Hello, 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 everybody. Here it is. It's Sunday, the 17th of November, and we are ready to rock and roll. Where are we at? We're in the best company on the planet. We have a special guest, my brother from another mother, Collins from heaven. Nana is in the house, and we got Chris Johnson. I'm going to turn over to Chris to do all the niceties, and then he's going to turn it back over to me. Go ahead, Chris.
Good morning, Brother Marty. I love you. And Collins, I love you too. You God-fearing leader. I love you, brother. Glad that you're here. All right, let me do this. I have some birthdays, some prayers, and then I have a very important message for India. Happy birthday to Priya Moni, Arif Jai, Pawan Gujar. Only 3 today. There might be more out there. And I want to do a special shout out and prayer for Aseta Sanfo. Her mother passed away this past Friday. Our condolences to your family, Aseta. I met Aseta in Georgia. She's absolutely beautiful inside and out. And her and her sister are making travel arrangements to get to Africa and lay their mom to rest. So again, our condolences to your family, Aseta. I love you, sister. You know that. Big prayers today. Again, Robin and family, Mr. Peter Rogers, Chloe, Julie Pierce's daughter, Red and Jane's mothers are going through some stuff. Ask for prayers. There's a lot more. I want to say something Robin put out. It is not my birthday today, just to let you know. My birthday is on the 24th, if you don't know, and I'm not saying that. I'm already getting blasted. Robin texted me, and I said, oh, I'm going to get you for that. And she said, Chris, it made me feel good and put a smile on my face. So if that puts a smile on Robin's face, then blast away, Robin. I love you, sister. Always praying for you. Okay. Now, this is what I'm going to ask. All the Indian YouTube channels, the positive ones, I'm going to give you a message. I hope that you share this out to our Indian brothers and sisters in the community. Now, I don't necessarily want to talk about this, but I want to give you a message that's going to put you at ease. There are some things out there that are being said, or demonstrations, whatever you want to call it, okay? Gershman or Niraj are the top dog leaders in India. A lot of messages sent to them. And I want to let you know that Gershman and Niraj inform Ash Bafar of everything that's going on and us in India. Now, I want to put you at ease here. Please share this out. The dark days are almost over. The cloud that's been hanging over us is almost over. When the truth comes out, you will understand everything. Every question you've asked me for the last 5 or 6 weeks that I could not answer will come out. Let Ash Bafar tell you the truth. Like I said, the truth will set you free. When he tells you what really happened, you will understand it completely. Please don't join some psycho man on YouTube who knows nothing about this beautiful company. I ask that you like and subscribe to this channel and all our positive Indian channels for all the latest updates and the truth. So, Nagma, all the Indian, Ravi, you big YouTubers out there that do positive things every day for ONPASSIVE, share this message in your language and any other language, Bangladesh, Bengali, Hindi, French, I don't care, German. This company is unstoppable, all right? There are things that he can't talk about because of legal issues. But when he does, I promise you this, that you're going to be blown away and you're going to understand. And you're going to feel silly for following these guys that are talking nothing but negative about this company. So please share this in your language. India, we love you. We support you. A lot of you are going this way and that way. And I'm going to say some big words right now. Trust in Ash Bafar. Trust in his process. When he tells you what he's got to tell you of what really happened to this company, you will all understand it. I love you for listening. Please share it out. Marty, I'm going to hand it back to you.
Absolutely. Let me push that home also with Chris. Everything that is going on is known by the man that needs to know it. Whatever information has been shared to Gershman and Niraj. Like Chris said, they know what's up. They don't know all the details, just like we don't. But we were told, listen, I want to say something to everyone. All this happened. Many things happened in 6 years, and not all of them were good. In fact, a lot of them were hard, beat up, smackdown type of things. But what happened? Ash is still here. Not only is he here, we're thriving and we're marching ahead. And we're about to open the door to something we will look back and go, oh my God, I'm glad I'm here. Anyway, as you can see, I invited my brother from another mother, Chris Manna, because the topic for today, discussing with Collins, that's what we're going to talk about. So, Collins, say hi and say a couple of things, and then I'll take off.
Thank you, Marty, for inviting me. Hello, everyone. Hope you're having an amazing Sunday. You know, we are always here, normally to feed you with as much information as possible. You know, today we'll be having the Heroes webinar at 2 p.m. Please be on time because today the topic is really hot. It's a very big topic, and we want as many as possible to come and participate with us. It's educative and you will learn more. Honestly, when you come in, I think you got a lot from it. You know, I discussed this with Marty Digamo and just behind with Chris Johnson, and they are aware of the topic. It's really massive and we need everybody. Please invite as many people as possible. This is your business. You must be involved and you must be engaged. You know, a lot of things you can discuss within the webinar than outside, because here we cannot give you as much as possible because it's just limited amount of time. But the reason why I'm here today, Marty invited me, is about heroes. Yes, coming. And then secondly is to talk about our business. You know, things are moving very, very fast, whether we like it or not. The fact that we are not seeing Mr. Ash Mufara doesn't mean everything is stagnated. Things are moving very fast, and it will shock all of us when he will come out and then give us the update and tell you where we are going. We have to be engaged. It's your business. You don't have to listen to somebody or be that type of cold, founding member who will just sit behind and say, all right, what is happening now? Nobody will tell you. You have a business and you have a responsibility to run your business. We want you to be involved. We want you to be engaged. And through, message like this and webinar where you can join in and listen, gather a lot of information to run your business. That's the only way you can help yourself. Like we always said on passive, where you are in on-passive or you are in this business, you will win. That is the truth. But how far you can go depends on you. Everybody is a winner. But how fast you want to grow and how far you can go is up to you and the knowledge that you have gathered in on-passive. So I'm grateful and blessed to be here to share this with you. And Marty, I will leave it for you to take it over.
Fantastic. Okay. I'm probably going to share my screen, but first I got a short video. What we're going to discuss today is how valuable it is to be part of this company. Chris, when I share my screen, don't do any of the chat. Yeah, because I have to cut it. Anyway, right now, I want to play a video. And first thing I want to say is the first video I really didn't want to do, but I was forced to do it. And then I'll go into the video I want. It's not very long, but I was forced to do this video. Everybody, Chris didn't want me to do this, but I'm coming out of retirement. Did you know that Chris's birthday on the 24th of November? I say we start now and blow up his messenger. Blow it up. Yes. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chris Johnson. Happy birthday to you. Yes. I told you I didn't want to do that one.
But so much in trouble, man.
Anyway, now let me. I'm going to play another one, and this is a short clip. Obviously, it's more towards looking to the future, but I always want to emphasize what we are part of. I'm telling you, wouldn't you? Could you imagine being part of sitting next to Edison while he first lights that light bulb, or being there when the conveyor line starts in Ford for the first time, with the mass producing cars for the first time ever, or being there when they signed the Declaration of Independence, being there in days that really made an impact on the world, and being there with Steve Jobs when he came out with the Apple phone and all the other devices where you're sitting back and you get to peek and see what happened. You were part of the journey. Well, you're part of a journey that's going to make an impact, a big impact. Anyway, so let me play a short clip and we'll be right back.
Business with dozens of high demand, above market value products that pays affiliates 25% commissions represents an extraordinary opportunity to combine financial success with meaningful impact. This model allows individuals to thrive economically while promoting products that genuinely enhance people's lives. Anchored by a core value of uplifting humanity, the business fosters a culture of empowerment, collaboration, and positive change, encouraging affiliates to align their personal growth with a greater mission. It's not just about profits, it's about making a difference, building communities, and contributing to a more hopeful, connected world. With this business soon to be available to the entire world, the potential for impact is immeasurable. By removing barriers and creating a truly inclusive platform, it empowers people from every corner of the globe to seize economic opportunities while being part of a movement rooted in values that inspire. This accessibility could revolutionize livelihoods, promote widespread innovation, and strengthen the collective pursuit of a better future, all while building a shared vision of prosperity and upliftment for humanity at large. If you are watching this video and you would like to build a business that cares about you and humanity, come join us, and let's change the world one person at a time.
Alrighty. And anyway, that can be modified in the future, and anybody can use that. Anyway, so yeah, I wanted to, with talking with Collins, you can't overemphasize what we're part of. And I'm going to share my screen and go down a list of pretty much what we've been saying, what the video said, but I want to stop at points and really explain what it could possibly mean. So let me share a screen. Windows and boom. And share. You can see it, Chris?
You can see it. You're good, brother. Go.
Being part of a global business with dozens of high demand, above market value products that pay 25% commission. Now, represents an extraordinary opportunity to combine financial success with meaningful impact. Let's break that down. Dozens, not one. It's not a company that just has, let's say, a video conferencing platform or a page builder or a funnel builder or traffic. Well, traffic's a big one, but that's a product, right? Having all that means, here's what it means. There'll be more than one stream of income. I know a lot of you and many of you have been in businesses that pretty much focus on maybe one product or two or three, and that's it. So you go out, you get one website, but the part of this business is so massive where you'll have different ways of promoting it. You're getting the traffic, and on top of all that, everything that's being done was at conception built with heart, uplifting humanity. The main goal was get people where they're not thinking about money. You're not worried about robbing Peter to pay Paul, right? Like a lot of us do. And how can I say a lot of us do? Numbers don't lie. Go look it up. I'm one of those people. If you didn't have to worry about money, forget about being a multi-trillionaire, okay? But you just didn't have, that was one of the stresses in your life that could be taken away. Imagine your focus on things that uplift others. And the company has surrounded itself with people, yes, they need money. That's an easy one. Of course they do. 99.99% of the people need money. But imagine being able to build a business with people that truly care about you and the people we want to uplift. That's powerful stuff. This model will allow individuals to thrive economically while promoting products that generally enhance people's lives. That's another one. During all this process of getting these products, these are not a left-handed widget or something that you have to explain to people. This is used for, reaching under the chair and it goes up to the top and scratches the back of your head. It's not something like that's very plain. These products are out in the market now and they're in high demand. The difference will be the quality, AI induced, and the amount of technology that'll be thrown into it. And on top of all that, I know people hear the word technology, and some of us old guys like me and old women like me, I'm not an old woman. Well, I could be. But anyway, older people panic when they hear the word technology or AI. This company was built with heart. You could do anything bad with anything. I got a butter knife. I use it for butter. If somebody uses a knife, they can stab somebody. It's just a butter knife. So AI can enhance people's lives, and so can technology. The beauty of this company is the CEO, Mr. Ashley Parra, built it high technology, high AI, and made it simple. Why? Because he knows the same reason I just said. A lot of us hear those words. I'm not joining that company because I don't know anything about AI. I don't know anything about technology. No, thank you. That's why I want to emphasize the company was built for everyone. My mother-in-law, no, I don't want to go that far. I'm just kidding. My mother-in-law could do this, all of it, really, because it's simple type of stuff. Listen, part of high technology is being able to make it look simple. That's why I also brought in Collins Manna. Single sign-on, all these things right at your fingertip. How many times have all of you gone out, you're in a conference call, and somebody brings up something, and you got to do notes? Oh, my God. So you're trying to find your papers. How about if those notes shot up on your screen like a teleprompter? It's in the center. You're looking for it, and you're reading it, and nobody else sees it but you. Little things like that add up. Or how about if you wanted to add somebody? You one of the things you want to do without jumping from the screen to somewhere else. That's what this company is going to do. It's going to make everything accessible from where you're at, wherever you're at. It's beautiful. Anchored by a core value of uplifting humanity. That part, to me, the more I've been in this business 6 years, going on 6, and uplifting humanity makes a big, for me, that's the drive. Listen, when you know that you have high demand products at your fingertips, you know that the CEO wants to pay us as much as he legally can. We know that part. So do I need to worry about the money? No. What am I worried about? I'm worried about, I want to stop thinking about money. How does that happen? I'm going to make enough that that's going to be eliminated. Do I believe that? Yes, 100%. And some. Now, with the and some, what can I do? What can I do? Can I uplift humanity? Yeah, you're darn right I can. We can give to a cause. We can help people jump off, give them water, give them shelter, and then show them not only how to fish, give them the pole, the bait, the tackle box, the boat, the dock, and a home, whatever, really. This is what the potential of this company can do. And it absolutely blows me away. It's not just about profits. It's about making a difference, building a community, contributing to more hopeful connections around the world. Listen, if you can enhance other people's lives, because I want to tell you something, and a lot of us are guilty of this, judging a book by its cover. The problem is the book is usually on the news. And the news doesn't always give you a clear perspective of the people in a certain country. I was blessed because I traveled many countries. And no doubt, I went to Russia and I thought, the evil empire. I got to watch out when I get there. These people are going to attack me. They were the nicest people I ever met. No joke. France, UK, Germany, Japan, Taiwan, China. No joke. So that's why I'm saying in this business, which I love about this business, and all of us do, but I want to hammer it home. That's what we have. We get together every night and play trivia. Most of us suck at it. But what we don't suck at is laughing and having fun with people that have the same mind and heartfelt future, thinking future as each other. It's pretty cool. I love it. With the business soon to be available to the entire world, the potential for impact is immeasurable. Here's what I mean. Mr. Mufara, before he came to this business, I don't even know if he'd want me to say this, but I'm doing it, would go out with his wife and two little boys. And you know what they did? They went and got water and they made the little packages of food and would run down the street in certain areas where people, homeless people lived, and give them food and water. That's what they taught their children to do, and their children now love it. What happened now? And here's what he thought. I remember this sentence. How much can I do by myself? How much impact can I make? Yes, I can change lives, but how many can I change? Uplift lives. Changing a life is for a day. Uplifting a life is a lifetime. What can I do? So he decided to build a business that will uplift humanity. Why? You send out millions of people that have the same mindset as Mr. Mufara. And listen, I'm not saying we all had that when we got here. Because first we had the survival thought was, I need money. My bank account don't add up. The money coming in and what I got to pay is off the chart, and I can't even think straight. Imagine that taken away. Then you can dig in and let your heart come out in the open. That's what happened to me. I have a good heart. It's a little deep at one point, but now it's out. And we can all do that. And that's the part that I think it happens gradually, but we all talk about it almost every night now. Anybody watching this can be part of this. And if you think, no, I'd rather be a miserable, okay, keep it to yourself. I don't get it. With this business soon available to the world, that means we are a dot compared to 8 billion people and more. And you can join this business and feel like I do. 64 years old, got slapped around 20 years ago, wound up, can't work because I was on disability. But now I'm in a business where I travel the world every day without getting in line, without paying for a ticket, without flying, without getting a taxi, without getting a hotel. I can go around the world right now online. And what is this company going to push? We talked about this. Getting the availability of communicating with brothers and sisters around the world, like Africa, like India. Because when I talk to my African friends, you know what they said? What would be the most powerful thing in years to come? Communication. Being able to talk to them. Because they got to work, fill up a gas tank, all kinds of stuff to get the generator going just strong enough for very few people to be able to hear what we're talking about. All of that in the future, when you uplift humanity, that's part of it. We're part of that. So by removing barriers and creating a truly inclusive platform, removing barriers, draining the ocean, knocking down walls, and start loving one another instead of villainizing each other. He's bad. Why? Because he's from this country. She and her and that, they got to be bad. Why? Because they're not from here. That's a bunch of crap. That's a bunch of crap. Usually the person saying all those nasty things, they're the problem. So, by removing barriers, it empowers people from every corner of the globe, without a doubt. Economic opportunities while being part of a movement rooted in the value that inspire. Remember, we talked about what happens when you go somewhere that is in poverty and start to infuse wealth. This company doesn't create wealth. They're distributing it more evenly to people that deserve it. What happens when that happens? It changes things. It changes things in a big way. Accessibility could revolutionize the likelihood, promote widespread innovation, strengthen the collective pursuit of better future, all while building a shared vision of prosperity and uplifting humanity at large. That's all I wanted to say, but I want to tell you, think about what's going on. And today, we will, this will kind of be followed up with Heroes today. So that's why when I was talking to Collins earlier, I thought, oh, I'm going to start that now. Anyway, by the way, if you want to be on the panel, you got to get a hold of Collins. They can only hold 100 people. And listen, do me a favor. Don't come on the panel if you're not going to put on your camera. I'm not making you put on the camera, but why come? You can watch it just as clear on the Top Live. And if you do want to come on the camera, we have to do this housekeeping. Sit in the center, plain background, right? Because we might make a clip of you and make videos using AI to enhance who you are, because we believe in lifting you up above ourselves. Anyway, I'm going to turn over to anybody that wants it. I'm losing my voice because I talk too much.
Chris, yes. So, Marty, really thank you. You know, what you've just explained will really blow. I just believe a lot of people read this or watch this and really, you know, understand what you're trying to share. Because this is typical, the business we are all in. This is what will change the world in our own way. And we can use it to enhance our lives. Not only our lives, but our community and those around us. So it's something that we really need to take it seriously, because you only have one opportunity, one life, and one thing to change your life, which is the business we find ourselves in. You know, things are happening. As Marty said, Mr. Ashmofara is not sleeping. He's doing things. And when it comes out, honestly, maybe some of us will be crying. So this is the time for us, all of us all, not only those I'm speaking to, even myself. I need to wake up and take this opportunity, because I believe I have a business in ONPASSIVE. The day you register, the day you become an affiliate, you have a business in ONPASSIVE, and we must take it seriously. We must learn as much as possible, because how high you can go depends on you. Nobody can change your life. Like Andy always said, he said, how much you want to make is up to you. And how quick you want to make it is up to you. You know, today I was chatting with other affiliate and founders. We're looking at it. I said, look, they said if you come into ONPASSIVE, yes, you will win. But how far or how fast you want or how quick you want to do it is up to you. Is it 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, 9 years? Depend on you. You can either allow the company to do it for you slowly but surely, and you will still get there, because this is it. This is it. It was built to help you, because Ash will never make anything difficult. Because why making things difficult? And if they know it, you will not win. He said it. He said, if I am coming here to tell you something that is not possible, my conscience will not leave me, will not leave me. You know, someone who is working, you know, judging his own self, looking his self on the mirror and said, am I telling them the truth? This is the person I want to work with. This is the person I want to stand with. Someone who will always look at his conscience. Even if things doesn't go right, he is living by his conscience. This is the person I want to listen. I don't want to listen to those who will come and give you all the glitters, tell you, oh, it's possible. At the end of the day, it's not possible. I want to live with somebody when things are going down the drain, he can still look himself in the mirror and tell you, I messed up, things didn't go the way, but let's hold our hands together and still ride on this journey. Because the times that you fail is when you refuse, when you stop giving, you stop trying. When you are trying, you are not a failure. It's just that things are not coming because things happen in God's own time, not your own time. In God's own time. But you must keep on trying, keep on pushing. Even if you are looking, normally, even if you are looking for a job, the day you stop looking, it will never happen. But when you keep on trying, putting your application, going for interview, trying, one day it will happen, and it will happen very big and fast in God's own time. Let us be patient. Let us believe in the cause. Ash is not going anywhere, and this business is not going anywhere. The day Ash stopped trying, that is the day we said, all right, it is finished. But as long as he is there, in spite the difficulties, in spite what can happen along the way, he never tells us that it's easy. No IT company have ever had it easy. We don't know how many times the phones that we are using, they tried it and tried it. We use iPhone. Now we are talking about iPhone 16. Do we know how many times they make iPhone 16, they discard it before they brought the last one and we jump in the market and buy it? We never know. I've seen it firsthand, discarding products every time. And they say, yeah, this is the best one we can launch to the market. This is what happened in IT industry. Because you are not in, you don't know how many times they've discarded a product right at the point of launching. They say, no, it's not good enough. No customer will buy it. They throw it away and they start from scratch again, build it. Sometimes they fix it, they tweak it and say, yes, this is the best. We can agree that when it goes out, a lot of people will love it. This company we are in is not different. It's an AI IT company. Mistakes will happen, things will happen, but they will continue to build and build and build. And when the right one comes, they will launch it to the market, and all of us, affiliates and founders, will be smiling in our bank. The only thing we need to look is to look up to Mr. Ash Mofara, because he is the one taking the stick. He's the one feeling the pain. He's the one spending the sleepless night with his family and everything. The only thing we need to do is to be grateful that we are in and it's not going anywhere. I believe in it 100%, 2000%. We have to believe in it. But if you don't believe in it, it's up to you. Tomorrow, don't complain. Don't look back and say, my goodness, look at what I have done, because opportunity comes but once. These have never come to a lot of people. When a company like this comes, they go to rich people, those who can pay the highest bidder will be in. Look at the Apple man. I always go example, good example. The Apple man who came in with $800, 22 years. No, I'm not in. I'm tired of waiting. This was not the direction that the company was supposed to go. They were supposed to build micro product and put it out. And Steve Jobs said, no, we are going all the way. When they launched the first Apple phone, what happened? That person lost 100 billion US dollars. He lost it. And they interviewed the person, because sometimes we always look at our lives. Oh, we are too old. Who give you the age? Only God gives age. Man gives age. Only God can determine when your life is short on this planet Earth, not yourself, except you want to take your life yourself. This person maybe in his head was like, how can I wait for 22 years? How can I wait for this long time for the first product to come out? But the day they interview him on BBC, I watched it. You can go and Google it. Did you regret this opportunity? He said, I didn't. But in my heart of heart, I know you regretted, because out of $800, you lost 100 billion US dollars. Life-changing opportunity. You sold it to your friend because you are impatient. Please let us not make that mistake. We have never been a startup company, IT company. Let us keep on, because this company is here for generation. I've seen companies that have been 190 years. Even those who created it as a factory, a sawmill, the company changed to become something else. You know, building ships, building that, building technology for everything, but it started as a sawmill. 190 years. Please let us not make mistakes. We are building not wealth for ourselves, but for our children's children. Let us look at the long term. And when it hit out, our life will change immensely. So, Marty, I would leave it there. Thank you, Chris, for inviting me.
Well, Collins Manna, it's always a pleasure. It's an honor. I consider you one of my closest brothers next to the big DeGarmo here, or I should say little DeGarmo. I listen to what Marty says, and I'm glad that he's been doing this, because I think it's getting across to people how big this really is, and really to be patient. Not everything happens like that, but when it does, you're going to forget about anything that you're going through or we're going through, and it's all going to come to a big head, get it? And you're going to understand it, and you're going to love it. I'm preparing myself. I can't even tell you what I'm doing, preparing myself for when this company goes, but it's exciting. Every day waking up saying, wow, I'm part of something. I'm part of something that's got people all over the world who think just like I do, who want happiness for their family, who want happiness for this world. I mean, I stopped watching a long time ago news channels because it was so stinking depressing about all the bad things going on in this world. And when I come into ONPASSIVE, I see hope in changing this world through a lot of people that are different colors, different religions, different genders, sexy like me, and some looking like Marty, and Colin's always good looking. But that's what we do. This company is going to amaze every person in this world. All right. This company is going to be blasted out everywhere when the truth is told, and to see what we have and the teams that are doing it, and Ash Mafara, and it's going to blow you away. Never in my life did I think I'd be sitting here talking about a company after I worked for one for 32 years. But I will continue talking about this company until my last breath, because I know exactly what it's going to do. I have 100% trust in this company and Ash Mafara and his family of what they're doing for all of us, not for two or three individuals. The Richie Rich of this world, they did it for themselves. And this beautiful man we call Ash said, no, I want to share my wealth. I want to share my ideas. I want to share my knowledge. All you got to do is be a little patient. We had a big storm come through, knocked him around a little bit, and he just keeps going. He's still here. We're still here. And like I said, it's unstoppable because it's too darn good. It puts hope in everyone's lives. To the people that are hungry right now, you have hope. To the people that are living on the streets, you have hope. Amazing, amazing things are going to be done. And every one of you are going to look back in the last 4 or 5 years, and even when you might have had a doubt, you're going to think, man, do I feel silly now? I should have just trusted in this system. Trust what this guy's telling us. And you're all going to be blown away. Marty DeGarmo, I love you, brother. Collins, I love you, brother. Take it home, Marty. Take it home. And heroes, don't forget heroes.
Anyway, I got my volume really high because I got bad hearing, and he does that. Just blew the wax right out of my butt. Anyway, listen. I don't want to say butt. Why would all that be connected? That's not right. Collins had brought up something about thinking about being too old. Okay? And listen, These are some facts. Let me get rid of that idiot. These are some facts. Colonel Sanders, okay, at 62 years old, 62, he opened his first franchise, chicken, with 11 herbs and spices. Do you know what it is today? They have 30,000 locations, and they're a $15 billion company. It happens. Ray Kroc, okay, he was 52 when he got into the franchising of McDonald's. Do I need to tell you how powerful that is? Grandma Moses, Anne Mary Robert Moses, known as Grandma Moses, began her painting career at 70. Okay, at 70. You have Vera Wang. She's 40 years old when she got started. Not that old. But if you ever know about wedding and wedding gowns, she has one of the biggest brands in the world. Samuel L. Jackson didn't start acting until he's 43. Does anybody know who he is? You see what I mean? So, and Julia Childs, right? Remember that show when you were a kid? She didn't start until she was almost 50. So, let me tell you the difference. Here's the big difference. All of the work, 99, 98, 99% is done for us. So in order to be successful, get in. Use the products, use the services that are at our fingertips, and you will be successful. You don't have to buy land. You don't have to have a building built. You don't have to pay $1 million to get on a list so you can own a McDonald's. Are you kidding? And the potential is unlimited. Why? Because it's unlimited products. Mr. Mupara is never going to sit and not think of something new. That's who he is. And we just put him aside and let him go do what he does. And smoke and brain going off. Oh, I could do this. We could do that. We could do. And the best thing about it, he's surrounded himself with people that can do what he's thinking. Listen, Steve Jobs didn't do all the products himself. In fact, I don't even know if he knew how. But he was a visionary. And he surrounded himself with people that did know how, even if they didn't know it. You'd be surprised what you could be pushed to do. You go to an IT guy, okay, like Collins, and open the cubicle and tell him, you can't do wrong. I want to pay you to think. Come up with ideas. If they're bad, I don't care. I want to hear everything you want to do. And then what does that do? That gives them the open mind where they're not felt like, hey, you do what you're told to do and shut up. And this guy, you do what you're told to do, and this lady, you stay where you belong. In this company, it's free thinking. Ask wants people to think. He asked even us, what is your opinion? And I've given my opinion. I'm not sure he takes a lot of them, but the point is being able to chat and give your voice. Collins has given his opinion to Mr. Mupara. Chris has, I have, many of you have. And when you see him, when he comes to a webinar, he's got a notepad. He's not got that notepad because he's writing down what he wants to have for dinner. He's written down what he hears from people. Why? Because he knows people make the difference. Ash isn't selling to Ash. Ash isn't promoting to Ash Mupara. We want the people in the world to feel welcomed. And while they're here, Ash says, let them, I'll do 99% of the work and they can take 100% of the profit. Not 100%, but a big chunk of it. Why? He wants to keep moving. Did you know, and I want to say this because I know this will go out to people that aren't in our business. When he conceived this business and whatever pay structure he comes up, which is paying the most he can, he left one thing out. him. In the payment structure, he left himself out. Now, is he going to make money? I hope so. I hope he makes a lot. Because for one thing is, he doesn't care about money. He has it. But I know he'll give it away and make a difference in somebody else's life. How do I know that? I've seen him do it. He doesn't just talk. It's done. Anyway, I had a great show today. 490 people came to see Collins. We invite you. It's like Elvis Presley. Well, let me think of somebody else. Elvis Presley's good. Anyway, thank you very much. Guys, any closing comments? Whoa, look at that. Look at that. I wore him out. Just kidding. Go ahead. What?
I want Collins is going to save it for Heroes. You want to see some amazing talks today? Go to Heroes.
Yes, we're going to be there. Me, I don't know about Mike Ellis. I wrote him a, hold on. I might be able to say that on there right now.
And I don't know if I'll be there yet because I have lots of leaves to pick up and it is close.
No. Don't listen to Chris. Chris will be there. Me, maybe Mike Ellis, maybe even Dan, the OTech pros, Comfort, I believe, some of the OTech pros. And boom. Oh, Marcy-Ann, Engineer Mike, all the big. Yeah, we're going to be dancing in the moonlight. Anyway, thank you, everybody. Say goodbye, guys.